Hey, good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Sunday night live broadcast. And Kurt, it's nice to see you. You popped off before I had a chance to recognize you. It's always nice to see you. Let me kind of look down and see who's here. Now we have a lot of people that are watching this on Facebook. A lot of you are watching it on LinkedIn, and some of you are watching this on my YouTube channel. And of course, we have both students and their guests here on the Zoom session. So you're in a position to ask me questions, and I certainly encourage you to do that. Now, Facebook and LinkedIn are changing all the time. And 3 weeks ago, I made a major discovery that combines the latest features of LinkedIn and Facebook with one of my favorite prospecting tactics and scripts. I introduced this years ago, and along with a brand new tool that will have a major impact on the way you do business. Now, I've had a number of coaching students using this tactic, and to tell you the truth, they didn't want me to share it because it works so amazingly well. And the truth is, it's so good, I can't hold it back. This new discovery will enable you to expand your network easier, build relationships with perfect prospects faster, close more sales, and generate more income, even if they don't buy what you're selling. And I told everybody, for months we've been talking about the release of my scripts book, and we're releasing it on Thursday. And in going through it, there were so many changes, so many additions that I told my people, put a new cover on it. And so for all intents and purposes, this is a brand new document. Now, I just want to say that the longer you're not taking action on what I'm sharing with you tonight, the more money you're losing. Now, October marks the beginning of the fourth quarter of the year. The last 3 months of the year, the holiday season, the fall season, your business does not slow down over the holidays. So, what goals have you set for October? October is loaded with holidays. What goal have you set for November and December? For those of you that are participating in our 90-day game plan, every month, your activity is going to increase. Now, all of you can do more business in the fourth quarter than you've done all year. It's a numbers game. It's all about talking to people. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have added new features and made many changes that make it easier to build your business than ever before. So for those of you that are watching this for the first time, why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula with scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. I have been blown away by the number of former students pre-2018 that are coming back, and they are blown away when they see all of the things that LinkedIn has added. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. Dana Barish started working with me back in the MySpace days. And within 8 months, she reached the top in her company. She's been the top recruiter. We started on MySpace. She transitioned over to Facebook. She was making over $100,000 a month. And all of you can be doing the same thing. Obviously, she went faster because we worked one-on-one. Now, for 25 years, my scripts have provided network marketers with the precise words to say to close more prospects. They provided the right words that open up virtual floodgates of new business building partners and customers when used with the right prospects. They've served as a form of artificial intelligence to people just starting out on a social network, to social media influencers, to top earners, and to everyone struggling with what to say to a prospect that close more sales. Now, I have been studying artificial intelligence since it was first introduced 2022. And last year, we started playing around with it. And in our November and December boot camps, we plugged everybody into ChatGPT and then realized that, well, artificial intelligence is great. You have to train the computer. So starting in January, I started working on my own version of artificial intelligence because we're talking to very, very specific people, and you need to be saying the right things. And the last thing a person should say when you send them a message is a question. And it took us a while to train the computer, because with artificial intelligence, you ask the question and then they have 2 or 3 more lines of content. So we changed our computer, our GPT program, so that the last thing it writes is a question. Will Zanders and I started working together in November of 2022. At the time, he was number 5 in his company. 6 months later, he was number 2. Today he's number 1. Thanks to the scripts and the tactics that I taught him on Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, you're all heading down the same road. Our new book is going to make it easier than ever before. We finally got it done. And for those of you that are in previous boot camps, you're going to get it with the old copy, with the old cover. This one has a few more additions. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into a broadcasting platform that impacted millions of people, made them millions of dollars. Ann Barante hired me to be her coach at Isagenix event in 2012. Best decision. In 1 year, she doubled her business, and she was able to quit her job that she held for 30 years, 4 months after we started working together. She actually spoke at their international convention 2 weekends ago. Today, she's in the top 10% of one of the largest teams in her company. Now, I don't share these success stories with you to impress you. I share them with you to impress upon you what you can be doing, what other people can be doing. My track record of developing high-income earners in network marketing through social media is legendary in many circles, and yet many of you have never heard of me. My mission is to help anyone with the drive to succeed in network marketing leverage the power of social networks and achieve their financial goals so they can live their dreams. Are you ready to unlock your potential and transform your future? I'm going to give you the keys. So let's do it together. Rhonda Collier is a $1 million earner in Isagenix. When we started working together, she went from $150,000 her first year to $750,000 3 years later. The following year, she had $1 million. And Rhonda lives on the west coast of Florida in Modere Beach, and had to leave her home for the hurricane. She had 8 feet of water, so everything in her house was destroyed. She learned a very painful lesson. Having home insurance does not necessarily include the contents. It's a terrible thing, but at least she came out of it alive. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. It all starts with a profile. And if we have time, we're gonna take a look at some of the folks here, and we're gonna take a look at your profile. Let me just kind of scroll down here and look at some of the folks. Bill Young, Gary, it's nice to see you. Susie and Taylor. We'll try to check out your LinkedIn profiles and show you what you need to fix, if anything. Now, everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day. It's 4 simple steps. Create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile. If you've already got one, then there are some new features that are going to make it easy for you to reconnect with people you've been connected to for years. At least 20 to 25% of the people you're connected to, if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, you haven't talked to. Connect with people, communicate with them at will, and close a sale. And you could be doing it in less than an hour a day. And teach the steps to everyone that comes into your business and become a top earner in your business. And for those of you that are participating in our 90-day challenge, we're going to have some special tactics that we're going to be talking about every Saturday to help you all engage more people, close more sales. And that involves using new variations of our project launch script. On, I think it was Saturday, we heard from a student who had an interesting story. He just signed someone up in his business that he had connected with 3 years ago. And they just signed him up last weekend. These 4 steps are simple to follow. They're easy to teach. It's like learning to dance. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. They will eagerly duplicate your actions to become leaders and top earners, and they will enthusiastically search for people to join their business and teach them how to duplicate what you've taught them. Everyone on your team is going to be able to overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list. You know, you're going to run into people every day that have a negative attitude about network marketing. And that's because when people come into the business for the first time, they're encouraged to make a list of your friends, and we're going to run out and we're going to call our friends and tell them about the business. And that turns off a lot of people. So we have a strategy, we have a tactic that is so powerful that it's helped some of my students break all kinds of records. I have one student who's got 500,000 people in his business. So the easiest way to start getting activity and results is change your picture. Now, for those of you that are on Facebook, change your picture. Just put a different picture on there. And in 24 hours, see how many people react and respond. So let's say you change your picture and a number of people that you know, people in your warm market, reach out to you and say, hey, they like it. It's easy for people to react. They just click a like. So you reach back, you follow one of our scripts. Mary, I'm glad you like my picture. It's been a while since we talked. How have you been? Mary's going to come back and tell you. 85% of the time they come back and ask you how you've been. Ask them what's new. They'll tell you, and then they'll come back and ask you what's new. Follow the scripts, and you end up bringing them into your business. Then you have them change their picture. And the process duplicates with the people react to their picture change. And you could literally be adding 10 or 15 people to your business in a month simply by following 5 or 6 different profile tweaks that we've been talking about, for the last 2 weeks. Now, let's be clear about something. For those of you that have spent money buying leads or advertising, leads are free. On LinkedIn, you have 1,120,000,000 prospects, professionals, and they're easy to pick out. Excuse me. Additionally, everybody on a social network falls into a category, and it's easy to pick out the people based on the agenda that they had when they created their profile. The green M&Ms represent people looking for business. The blue M&Ms represent network marketers. The yellow M&Ms represent unhappy network marketers. On Facebook, you have 3 billion people. And it's easy to pick out the people who would be open to talking to you. So Facebook is the world's largest social network. And the interesting thing is there's an easy way to communicate with someone. A simple like to anything they do. Click of a button. And it instantly connects you to people, and it can literally start a relationship. It can start a conversation. Well, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network. They were purchased by Microsoft in 2016. They've turned it into Facebook for professionals, and they got the same thing or their own version. So it's easy to pick out people Social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. Facebook and LinkedIn are the two best, and I'm going to give you the reasons why. And between Facebook and LinkedIn, 10 times better. See, there are 4 things that make a social network great. First, the profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. So we're going to take a look at Terry and Susie. We'll take a look at your profile. Now, between LinkedIn and Facebook, LinkedIn is on fire. There's a reason why 10 million people are joining LinkedIn every month, because LinkedIn profiles provide the most information. It's an online resume. LinkedIn's newest features make it easier than ever before to build relationships with people faster, so you can close more sales easier. Second, a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users and start conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you easily communicate, share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis that help you build relationships faster. LinkedIn has a texting feature that now enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session with a serious prospect. Third, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. If you want to find salon owners, if you want to find personal trainers, they're easy to connect with. But LinkedIn's on fire. LinkedIn has the best searching features. And I promise you, if you're addicted to Facebook, you're going to fall in love with LinkedIn. And 4, the network actively encourages making connections with other members and makes it easy to do it. With Facebook, you add a friend. LinkedIn, you add a connection. Connect with people that you want to know and make it easy. People that have mutual friends, people that are in your area, people that have similar roles or similar jobs, people that have similar job titles, people that belong to the same groups you do, people that attend the same schools you did, people that do the things that would naturally be attracting to network marketing because of the experience and skills they have, because of who they know, and because they have large circles of influence. You know so much about a person before you ever start a conversation, before you even make the connection. So with 1 billion, 20 million professionals, you can connect with targeted professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The catch-up feature, which is a new LinkedIn feature that you're absolutely going to love if you're not using it, allows you to follow the activity of your prospects. You got the live chat, will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, enroll leaders. So you always know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to X. With a smartphone app, you could actually make videos and post them on LinkedIn, or you can upload them. They have live video meetings now, as well as a Zoom feature. So with 1,120 million professionals, LinkedIn turned 21 years old this year. Millions of professionals are rushing to join. Every second, 4 new members are joining. That breaks down to 2.4 million people a week, more than 10 people a month. People between the age of 25 to 34 account for 59% of LinkedIn's user base. The audience is getting younger. 58.4 million companies are registered. So when Bed Bath & Beyond announced they were going bankrupt last year, you could have jumped on LinkedIn and picked up 57,000 people that work for Bed Bath & Beyond that were all losing their jobs. You got 129,000 schools registered. 39,000 different skills are now listed. This is a new thing that, for those of you that were on LinkedIn prior to 2017, this didn't exist. You're going to love it. You got 140 million people have the open to work frame around their photo. So LinkedIn posts with images now receive 98% more comments than a post that doesn't have any kind of an image. So on Saturday, October the 5th, is World Teachers Day. Sunday, October 6th, it's National Coaches Day. And on Monday, October the 14th, is Canada's Thanksgiving Day. Here in the United States, we're celebrating Columbus Day. Posting generates all kinds of great activity. Now, videos get shared 20 times more than any other content form on LinkedIn. GIFs fall under that category, a moving image. And the number of LinkedIn live streams have increased by 89% over the last year. These are facts published by LinkedIn in the last 2 weeks. So in October, there's actually over 50 holidays. Official holidays and then unofficial holidays leading up to Halloween. And every one of these holidays, on the 17th, you got National Pasta Day. November, you have 45 holidays. And December, you have another 45 holidays, official holidays and unofficial holidays, that are going to enable you to attract people to you, start conversations. You can now search for people by their profession: nurses, doctors, chiropractors, teachers, store managers, etc. Search for people by their military experience: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Army Reserves. Search for people by their skill sets: sales training, recruiting, team motivation, leadership development. Search for people by the companies that they work for. So you can look for people that were connected to Rodan and Fields, which 3 weeks ago changed their comp plan, and all of the business builders are leaving. Red Lobster has declared bankruptcy. They're closing their restaurants down. Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt last year. There's still people that work for them on LinkedIn that still haven't found work by their location, city, state, country, by their activity, what they post, the changes to their status. This is new, okay? And we have a tactic that you're going to be able to use that will literally enable you to reconnect with people that you've been connected to on LinkedIn, and literally get LinkedIn to push out information about you, all of your connections. You can connect with people by the schools they attended, by when they created their profile. People who created a profile yesterday, 1, 2, or 3 weeks ago, or in the last 30 days, or in the last 90 days. And you can search for people by their desire and urgency to find new ways to generate income. LinkedIn, as I said, is Facebook for professionals. And wherever you are looking to build your business in any part of the world, you're going to find people that you can talk to. By the way, if you are building your business in another country, and for that matter, we're going to be actually reintroducing a tactic when you're searching for people, how to really dig down, make a change to your profile that will bring you better searching results. But your success is going to depend on a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found on the internet and in anyone's search results. Adjusting your profile settings so everyone can see the important details. Understanding the dynamic use of the network and how people effectively communicate. In our October boot camp that starts on Thursday, we're going to cover all of these. You won't believe how many changes have been made. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects into business builders, influencing your audience with effective posting, and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are the two best social networks to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest access to the most people. LinkedIn, with 1,120 million professional users. Facebook has 3.08 billion members. But for building your business, LinkedIn is 100 times better. LinkedIn, my friends, is on fire. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that will be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. So with so many people around the world currently being financially affected by massive corporate layoffs, rising interest rates, and rising prices for just about everything, more people than ever before are looking for a way to make extra full-time income to work from home. You have the opportunity that provides a solution for them. Now, with my new tactics, strategies, and scripts, you're going to be able to beat your competitors to connecting with the hottest prospects, produce immediate results and faster enrollments, position yourself as an authority to everyone in your niche market, ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors, and enroll experienced leaders and many more new reps. And duplicate the process with everyone on your team. So when we're searching for people on LinkedIn, their searching features have changed. Your search results are going to be determined by the content of your profile and how they match up with the content of other people. You can search for people by country, by state or city, or by distance, postal distance. So you got 14 reasons why you need to be on LinkedIn. It's better than Facebook. You can conduct 99% of your business with LinkedIn's phone app. LinkedIn searching and filtering features are the best on the internet. LinkedIn makes connecting with perfect prospects easier and faster. Your live chat enables you to contact your prospects directly with a text. You get immediate responses to your texts. LinkedIn enables you to make posts or share videos to impress your target audience. You can see if your prospect is logged in or the last time they were logged in. You can see when your prospect is reading your message or typing their answer. And you can get around their limits to talking to people that you don't know. Connect with strangers even when you don't know their email address. Use it without paying for it. Yes, you can. But they've made some changes that are going to require you to pay for it if you really want to make the most out of it. And LinkedIn has added many new video features, and of course they have their built-in lead and Zooms. Now, last November, LinkedIn rolled out major restrictions on all free accounts. You used to be able to do 300 profile searches every month and send connection requests to prospects. Now, all free account users can only send 5 connection requests a month with a connection request message of 200 characters rather than the usual 300 characters, which means that you're going to pay for it, but you don't care if you're signing up 3 or 4 people, 2 or 3 people a week, 4 or 5 people a month. You don't care. And LinkedIn is now warning people when you get a friend request or a connection request from somebody, if one of these things pops up, it's because the profile that's sending out to you has been flagged. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. Their new searching features. You got Premium, Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, Recruiter, and Celebrations is a feature that is changing everything on LinkedIn. So what I'm going to remember, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. So with unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with three things: the relationships you create with their profile, the influence you generate with your activity in your posts, and the conversations you have with your prospects. Follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands and totally in your control. So, LinkedIn has changed their searching features. Their new catch-up feature is unbelievable. And now there are new things that you can do with your posts. On Facebook, there are new things that you can do to edit your profile, stories, and things that you can add to your profile that will generate immediate activity. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me hop over here. Now, on LinkedIn, making a change to your profile, any kind of a change, and LinkedIn will post this publicly to everybody that you're connected to. Come up here, go to your network. For those of you that have been on it for any length of time, and go to your network, see how many people you're connected to. So I'm connected to 11,251 people. On my first level, they're giving me credit for 11,000. Now, these 11,000 people are all connected to people. So their connections are on my second level. Now, remember that LinkedIn will let you communicate with people on 3 levels. So those 11,000 people connect me to 1,890,000. The third level, people who are connected on the second level, is 1,090,000,000 professionals. And that's a bogus number. It's not true. But they put that out there to get you all excited. But if you go back to your first level, the people that you're directly connected to, and in boot camp, we're going to show you how you can reconnect. You could go in here and you could search for people that by their title, by the business that they're involved with. Let's say teachers. So I'm connected to 807 teachers. And if I go in here to look at some, you can see the ones that are online. But if I click on message, now I've been connected to this woman since 2021, but we've never talked. But I know she's online right now. So you're connected to people. Here's another person. She's online right now. I've never talked to her. Now, what's interesting, okay, is if I bring up her profile, Well, we got connected the beginning of the year, but again, we've never talked. And so now we have some tactics and strategies that will help you re-engage these people. Go over to your network and you got catch up. Catch up is huge because what it's going to do is it's going to enable you to reconnect with people based on the fact that they changed their job, they're having a birthday, celebrating a work anniversary, or maybe they completed a course. Let's go back to birthdays. So last week, I was going down the list and I saw a very, very good friend that I'd worked with. He was one of the top earners in New Skin, and we worked together years ago. He's having a birthday. We ended up reconnecting. But just because they're online right now. So he's trying to sell me something. You're going to be amazed at how many people you're connected to that you've never talked to. All right. So let me just take a moment and let's look at Susie. So Susie, are you on LinkedIn? Let me unmute you. And so do you see yourself? People sometimes are amazed at how many people have the same name. Let me come down here and let's look at Taylor. Okay, so we can see Taylor is here. She's online. And Taylor's the student. So Taylor, let me unmute Taylor, find out how she's doing really quick. So Taylor, how's it going?
It's going. So talking to people, trying to every day, getting more people added to my network.
Okay, let's see how many people. So you're just getting started.
I'm almost director in Melaleuca.
Okay, but I'm saying when I say you're getting started, you got 52 connections.
Right. I started in January of this year, but I didn't really start being really active until probably June.
Okay, all right, doesn't matter. It comes down to, you do it when you can,
Right.
and you go as fast as you want to go. All right, now, all right, so let me come back and give you all the big picture. Okay. Um, we have the scripts. LinkedIn has added some new features. Facebook has added some new features that are going to enable all of you to connect with and talk to more people. And in August, we released Max GPT, which is a chat program that literally, let me come back over here, that will enable you to talk. We give you the scripts and everything that you need to talk to people. And one of our scripts, and by the way, tomorrow night, every Monday night at 9 o'clock, we have a Max GPT training. So you go to maxgpt.com. It's a 7-day free trial. And what we've done is I've added, every week we do a training. We've updated, we've got 3 new training videos in there that are going to show you how to use it. And we've made it easier to see who you referred, because it's there's an affiliate program attached to it. And so what happens there is when you recommend it to someone, you could make 33% commission. So we made it easier for everybody to find who has used it, who has who signed up as a result of your recommendation. And 3 weeks ago, one of my students used one of the tactics. See, it's all about relationships. And we have in the scripts book a tactic where when you're talking to someone, you're trying to build that relationship, you can give them profile advice, make a suggestion, you put a cover on it, you do this, you do this. It builds up, it builds rapport, builds a relationship. And so when you use that tactic, when you connect with people that you can see have the potential to be interested in your business, it's blowing me away at how quickly people are responding to that. Another thing that I've noticed, we've come up with a new feature when it comes to searching, to refine your searches. So you're going to get immediate results with my new Project Launch script. Now, the old Project Launch script still works. All of these strategies and tactics that were introduced years ago, they all still work. Going all the way back to the script, the birthday script was something we introduced back in the AOL days. But our new Project Launch scripts have taken into account some of the new features on LinkedIn or Facebook. So it helps identify serious prospects by creating immediate responses, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast decisive action, immediate decisions, and immediate duplication, which translates to faster team growth and faster rank advancement. Over the next 3 months, this Project Launch script is going to help you enroll more people. It helps you close serious prospects that are retired people that need to make more money, unemployed people for more than 4 months, coaches that are just starting their business. And as I pointed out earlier, on Sunday, October the 6th, is National Coaches Day. teachers that need to make more income, and network marketers looking for a new company. And we're going to be introducing new tactics for connecting with whales. I'm sorry, not whales. Unhappy network marketers that are orphans. 95% of the people that are in a network marketing company today are orphans. The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. They got nobody to work with. And building a network marketing business by yourself is not easy. You need to be part of a team. Okay, so Earl writes, I'm getting people to talk to on a regular basis, but for some reason or another, I still have not gotten anyone to join. Even after I did the recent boot camp, can you help me figure out where I'm going wrong? Earl, I know where you're going wrong. Okay? You're not following the scripts. Last time I went into your account and looked at what you were saying to people, you weren't following the scripts. That's the reason why you haven't made a sale. People looking to work remotely from home. Now, the number one way to create engagement that leads to sales is posting. And what happens when you post is people react on LinkedIn, people react on Facebook, and that gives you the opportunity to start a conversation. So LinkedIn, with 1,120,000,000 professionals, among them are large groups of people who are anxious to talk to you right now, learn more about your business, and then get into business with you. These groups of people have the right experience working with people and the right skills to be successful. They have large circles of influence, high levels of credibility, and come with an entrepreneurial mindset necessary to become leaders. You can find them on LinkedIn as easily as you can pick a green M&M from a very large bowl of candy. In fact, LinkedIn is the very best place to find them. Ann Barante sent me this. I want to share this. Please pass along to your incoming students. In the 4 short weeks since I met you, I made 100 new connections with several amazing people around the world. I reconnected with many high school friends. I've taken it to the phone with people I have only met on Facebook. 3 enrollments have been generated in 1 week, and I think I have at least 4 more people. I'm super excited. Coaching and connecting with you has been exactly what I needed. On track to hit 6 figures. She quit her job 2 weeks after she sent me this. Today, she's a leader in a company. I don't share these with you to impress you. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a training for Max GPT. How to use it. We have new scripts. We have new case studies, which we're going to demonstrate, that include giving people tips on improving their profile. Go to maxgpt.com. We're going to show you how to use it, how to share it, and how to make extra income. And I have to tell you, the reports that I'm getting from people already that are using it makes me wish I did this a couple of years ago. And now the profile advice script. One of my students, who some of you have heard from time to time, Joanne Gallant, who was breaking records. In 1 month, she signed up 40 insurance agents. She did so well. In addition to building a Melaleuca business, she was selling insurance. She made so many sales that the insurance company she worked for paid her $5,000 to give a training. And she used that script right there to build rapport with her people that she ultimately made sales to. So go to maxgpt.com. You'll get a response. When you set up, you'll have a unique password so that you can start checking and see who you're referring. The affiliate program pays a 33% commission. So basically, you refer 3 people to it, you get it for free. And they can try it for free for 7 days. On a monthly basis, $19.97. On an annual rate, they get 2 free months. So instead of paying for 12 months, they only pay for 10. And when you refer it to somebody, you can make $65.90. I have 3 students now that have been referring it to 10 people a week. And so they're basically making $650 a week in side income. And they actually ended up, we have commissions going out to them for $2,600. Also have it available on an annual basis. So the website is the training website is going to be constantly changing. And we've just uploaded. We did the first training on September 9th. We did one on the 16th, and we did one last Monday on the 23rd. And tomorrow night it'll be recorded, and we're going to step all of you through the process of learning. It's a tool. Learning how to use it. And the best part about it is you'll never run out of what to say. We come back over here. And you get an answer. So let me so tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, maxsteingart.com/free training. And we're going to give you another lesson on how to use it. And more important than that, how to use it to make sales. Now, if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, I'm going to put it in the chat. Go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. This boot camp has an extra session. The 5th session is the daily routine of top earners. For those of you that are seriously committed to building your business and you're here for the first time, I urge you to register for my 90-day bootcamp challenge. Put that link in. You can participate in the October, November, December boot camps. And last but not least, this week I'm finishing up with 2 more coaching students, and I'm excited to say we've got a whole new level of success stories that we're going to be sharing with everybody. So for all of you, bottom line, if you're not talking to 10 people a day about your business, you could be. And if you're not closing 2 or 3 people a day, I'm sorry, 2 or 3 people a week, you could be. And I'm here to help you do it. And Daryl, welcome back. Looking at your profile, it doesn't look like you've done very much. You've only got 130 connections. Kurt, I'll reach out to you tomorrow. Let's catch up. As for the rest of you, folks, it's never been a better time to be in your business. More people than ever before are jumping into LinkedIn. They're jumping into it for a reason. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, folks, and God bless. I'm here to help all of you experience significant results over the next